right.
Yep.
That's right. We're here. How's that for a fucking intro? Why am I looking so mad? I'm like,
Dude, I'm like looking at him, it's like, yo, this guy is fucking. It's like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, that was great, yo. I think we should just do that every week. We'll just put like another cover song every week, and we just fucking go for it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
That was great. Unless people want the original, I don't know, but we got our theme song. But yo, I just don't think hype. I'm hyped as fuck. You know why? Because this is the Fact of the Matter podcast, and the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of shit to talk about this week. I'm actually hyped as fuck.
Yeah, this
Emerson.
is probably
I'm hyped as
the best week, dude. Like, this is probably one of the best weeks since WrestleMania. Week, you know?
100%, 100%. Fucking mint. Fucking mint. But yeah, this is the Fact of the Matter is podcast where we talk about not the fact, but the news
The
of
fact.
the week, the reviews of all the shows in this past week for wrestling, for WWE, for the AEW. LA Knight is on NXT. He is not on AEW. But
yeah.
Yes, I am EIKNARF/Frank. This is my trusty, sexy guy.
I guess.
Emerson.
Yeah.
Emerson. The Emerson. And the E stands for ejaculate. So girls, let them know. Let them know. My E on Eknar stands for ew, you know. Shout out Winnie the Pooh. Okay. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, we're here. We're gonna change things up. I'm gonna open up because I'm in a good mood today. I'm gonna open up with a song. I'm gonna sing. Okay? Emerson, roll the shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Today is gonna be the day that we're gonna talk about the shows. By now, you should have realized that I'm gonna hang myself. I don't believe that anybody feels these shows are good. How about you? Yeah. McMahon, the word is on the street that you don't really give a fuck. I'm sure you heard the rating sucks, but you never really had a doubt. But I don't believe that anybody stands to watch this shit kill me now. And all the shows we watch weekly are crappy. Yeah, and all the wrestlers we push are boring. There are many things that I would like to book better. Let me show you how. Because baby, Hunter be the one that saves us. For fuck's sake, Vince McMahon, die, please.
I was not expecting that to be the final words of that song.
What were you saying?
I did not expect that to be the final words. Please, Vince.
Oh, I thought you read the lyrics. You're like, oh, the song.
No, I wanted it to be like a mystery, but no, fuck.
Did I sound good, or was it like?
No,
did
it
I
was
sound
good.
Like, did you?
It was
hear me?
good. It was good.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure you heard me. I worked hard on that. I wrote that during the week. I wrote that while I was watching Monday Night Raw. Legit. I was like, this show sucks. I'm gonna write Vince die. Please die. Hunter, save us. Fucking save us. All right. Anyways, I think it's time to get back to our weekly episodic erections. All right. But anyways, yeah. So I think we go right into Raw. I don't know, unless you want to say anything.
There's nothing really to say. There's
all right.
Get into it.
So subscribe, because next week we're gonna compare dick sizes. All right. Anyways. So we're going into the Monday Night Raw. Yes.
Yeah.
One of the worst fucking Raws I've ever jerked off to. All right. And I only jerked off to 4. So this is the 4th worst Raw when I jerked off. But anyways, from Monday, May 3rd, 2020, Uno from the WWE Thunderdome. I'm in some shit today. Holy
That was
fuck.
good.
I
That was a
gotta
good
bring this
finish.
in. Last week I was like dead. Like we lost subscriber. We lost a subscriber. I mean, I know why, but I'm not gonna say it because then we do it, then we're gonna lose another subscriber. But today, I'm on some shit. And unvert, you fucking big nose fuck. All right, anyways. So we open up the show with Mr. AJ Styles and almost reappearing after 3 weeks, 4 weeks since WrestleMania. And they're gonna have a rematch for the tag team champions defending their titles against New Day. And AJ almost won. Yay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was
Who gives a fuck?
totally worth it.
Yeah, totally worth your time.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair defeated Dana Brooke. Wow. DP double penetration. Damian Priest defeated John Morrison. Wow. Lucha House Party defeated Shelton Benjamin and Cedric. Wow. And Benjamin and Cedric are done. Wow.
Wow.
Angel Garza punted a flower in Drew Gulak's tights all the way to the moon, baby. Anyways, Angel Garza wins. Probably the best moment of the night. Randy Riddle, RK Bro, defeating Elias and the racist Jackson Riker, who apparently his favorite wrestler is Hulk Hogan. There you go.
That guy.
There you go. Yeah, this is good shit. Okay. This is where we got problems. We'll talk about it. Sheamus defeated Mansoor via suicide. No, via disqualification. Suicide. Logan Paul. Shout out Logan Paul. And Japan. Alexa Bliss Playground still not in the ring, so nothing to talk about there. Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler defeated Lana and Naomi, so your weekly tag team champions in the ring fighting when they shouldn't feel special. I don't know. And Bobby defeated Strowman. All right. Now, going off the top, there's nothing really important on the show. Okay, so off the bat, I'm gonna run it from the top. Oh, okay. Anyways, but yeah, top to bottom, this was a shit show. I hated it. I contemplated suicide 10 times during the show. They pulled a 1.872 mil. How the fuck do people watch this and not want to kill themselves?
I mean, that seems like the bar. It's always 1.7. So it looks like they have 1.7 million viewers that they'll always have. And I guess I don't know. It's fine.
Oh, my first gripe. Strowman and Lashley. How long was this match? Like 20 minutes in the main event, right? I swear to God, am I the only one that remembered a month ago the go home show for WrestleMania? Was it or the week before WrestleMania or 2 weeks? It was Lashley versus Strowman, and Lashley squashed Strowman in like less than 5 minutes. But why is today Lashley struggling to defeat Strowman? So, gripe number one.
Fucking pushed.
Oh.
And now he's
so
a heel.
Anyways.
And he's a heel. Remember at WrestleMania he was the face?
Yeah.
4 weeks.
Yeah, heel. Put your heel in the dirt and get the fuck out of my country. Mansoor. Okay.
Yeah.
Mansoor on this show, first Raw, signed his contract for Raw main not main event, but main roster. Showed backstage signing his bullshit with Adam Pearce contract. And he had his first match, Mansoor versus Sheamus. Yeah. And Humberto attacked Sheamus, which means Sheamus gets the win via DQ. I wrote via DG. What the fuck was I on? So now, for you who don't know Mansoor, Mansoor,
I blame myself.
Was on a
dude. I blame myself.
This is your 100%. Emerson, go fuck yourself.
It's my fault. I said his name last week. I said he was undefeated, and Vince is like,
and he got married.
Undefeated.
No.
Yo, he's gonna lose his undefeated streak in a fucking disqualification. Yeah, fuck.
49-0, this guy going into the show.
Yeah.
So this guy looks like a vanilla midget. Like, oh, who's this guy? But you're telling me this guy's already 49-0 under WWE. He's undefeated. You already have something going for this guy.
Yep.
You already have something going for this guy, and you can run with something for. I'm not saying for the rest of his life or for whatever, a couple weeks ago, but he has something for it. When his first night on this fucking show, this motherfucker loses his streak on the first night.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a clean win. Like Sheamus, okay, Sheamus is a believable guy that will, but Anya, why on the first night?
Yeah.
Why on the first night?
He could have won like
What the fuck?
not by disqualification, but like count out. Just beat Sheamus by count out or something. Have it be like, oh, Humberto's like, oh, come and get me, come and get me. Sheamus goes,
Yeah,
and
but
he turns
even
around 10, and it's like,
why is he being put? Why is he being put in this situation?
exactly.
He should be put in like 1 or 2 months, a handsome matches, getting a win, getting a streak up to like whatever 60 or something, and then go into like, oh, you got like 2 months every week. You're getting a fucking win. We're gonna put you against Sheamus for U.S. title and build
Yeah.
it up and have the match at the whatever pay-per-views at the time, and then lose it. We're like, you know what? You know what I mean? But why on the first night? This
Yeah.
just shows that they don't give a fuck. I wrote here, good luck. I wrote, well, good luck. I wrote, what the fuck was I on? Good. This was Monday
lick.
night. I was probably raging. Good lick, Mansoor. See you on catering and main event, not the main event, the show main event. And
I
fuck
mean,
WWE.
he's been on there. He's been winning matches against Drew Gulak and other people on there. But
Doesn't even matter.
like, I don't know why they didn't just leave him on 205 Live. Okay, the guy.
This guy had a
Let's
gimmick
be
already.
honest. What? Say again?
This guy already had a gimmick. He's like, oh, I'm never lost a match in WWE. Like you had what's his fuck Kurt Hawkins on a losing streak. It's the reverse of that, and you can run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The last time you had this was with Goldberg, I think. Besides WrestleMania win streaks of Undertaker.
The plan was to have him be undefeated and win the Cruiserweight title in Saudi Arabia, because they're going to Saudi Arabia this year. It's already been like, they're already talking to Saudi Arabia. They said they're gonna do a show. They have a fucking like 7-year contract, and they have to go because it didn't go last year. So they're going this year. Why wouldn't you just give him a fucking hometown like championship win?
Yeah, but
They're gonna fucking do what?
you know
They're gonna
much.
do the United States title now? He's gonna win the
you
United
know
States
much.
title, but he's not special because he
You know,
lost.
I would have ran this guy winning for at least a year. You know how much story there would be every match this guy's in, even not a Hanson, but imagine one that he goes against a Humberto or a Rollins, or I know Rollins is not on Raw, but whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, these guys put him over. But every match this guy is in would be a big match.
100%.
A big match. Just a 10-minute match on Raw has so much meaning because this guy streaks on the line every night. And you already fucked him up.
Yeah.
And I'm making prediction now. He's not even going to be on the next week's show. I have a feeling they're going to forget about him already. Prediction. There.
They do it all the time.
If that happens, timestamp this and send me money, bitch. But no, please send me money so I can quit my job.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do. I don't know. It's fucking dumb.
Anyways,
Humberto's a face. Why the fuck would he do that to a guy like that? Like this guy, like why would he fucking get involved? I don't understand.
Fuck
he lost.
Humberto,
He
man.
lost already. He lost to Sheamus.
All right.
Didn't he win last week?
No, Emerson. We got to pick our battles here. We got to pick our battles, okay? That got me mad. It got me mad. But this made me want to cut my pee-pee off. Oh, not really, because you saw Eva Marie. Eva motherfucking Maria.
Yeah.
In the words of an Italian, Ave Maria. Ave Maria, prego Picasso, e signor Conte. I haven't said that in a long time. I haven't been to church in a long time. Sue me. Eva Marie, shout out Carmen Ange. Eva Marie is coming back to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. She said she's the
I need a noose. I'm gonna order a noose on Amazon. Hold on. Oh, they don't sell it. Fuck. Well, I'm just gonna have to bake one. I'll just look up how Chris Benoit did it. Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Is coming back to Monday Night Raw. It was announced in a vignette that aired in the first hour.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain why this is stupid?
Okay, so she there's some context here. She was
Why? Go ahead.
she was supposed to be teaming with Asuka at what was it when Charlotte came back? It wasn't supposed to be Charlotte. It was supposed to be her.
Champions, I think.
I think it
Rapid
was
champions.
Clash. Yeah, it was supposed to be Eva apparently, because she was coming back,
So
and so I'm actually surprised that she's coming back at all because it's been like half a year since then. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I know I don't think we have any other thing to talk about on this show, but this felt like the post WrestleMania Raw. This should have been Viking Raiders coming back, Mansoor getting a fucking United States title match, right? Humberto or whatever coming back, and Eva Marie saying she's coming back. Imagine that. At least like there'd be some like, oh, look who's coming back. Look at all these people who got called up. All these things. But no, they did it this week. A month after WrestleMania. That doesn't make any sense. WrestleMania had not. WrestleMania's a Raw after WrestleMania had nothing, legit nothing, but the Viking Raiders coming back as Charlotte. That's it. Imagine if it had all this, because this is a lot. Like fucking Angel Garza and Drew Gulak had a fucking match. What? What the fuck is that? I'm not mad. I'm just saying. When did WWE start saying like, yeah, let's put some people who's barely on the shows actually in matches? When the fuck did WWE start doing that? It's fucking weird. Felt like a weird Raw. I don't know.
no, the problem is
What?
your women's division's
Yeah,
abysmal.
100%.
Abysmal.
100%.
So you're like, oh, what can I do to make this is Vince McMahon sitting in his office thinking, oh, what can I do to make the division better? Uh oh, red, like pussy, red. I'll call Eva Marie. Calls Eva Marie. Eva Marie's like, yeah, you know what? My career's been kind of lackluster. Nobody really remembers who I am. I'm
Yeah.
not really getting any work now in Hollywood. It's not going the way I wanted to do it after I left you guys high and dry, which was a great decision. Thank you for leaving.
Yeah, yeah.
But my career, nobody cares about me. You know what? You know how I can revitalize my Hollywood career? I'll go back to WWE for a 2-3 year contract, and then I'll get big again, and I'll be shit again. And then when that shit's done, I'll do what I did the first time. I'll leave, and I'll get more money outside of WWE in Hollywood and acting and makeup and gym and booty and this and that and supplement. Guaranteed she's using WWE again. Let's be honest, everybody forgot Eva Marie. Who the fuck's that?
Yeah.
But when she left WWE for like a year, she was doing her thing. She was like
I mean,
making business deals,
I will
whatever.
I will say she fucking did a good job. She was on the fucking uh what the fuck's her name? The ex porn star. What's her name? The one
Oh,
the Mia something.
Mia Khalifa,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mia
Mia
Khalifa had
Malakia,
a fucking. She has like a sports
porn.
show, and she was talking shit about WWE with Eva Marie on, and Eva Marie did a good
Oh
job.
my god.
She's like, yo, you don't fucking know what you're talking about. Okay, these people are putting their bodies on the line. They're doing a lot more shit, and I like she like totally bashed Mia Khalifa, and it was fucking great. And I was like,
I
okay, for
I thought
once, good job. Okay, for once in your career, good job. You know.
no, no.
I respect
Oh
her, but I don't think she should come back. I don't
no,
think there's anything for her.
don't do that. Don't do that. No. I thought you were gonna say she was in a porn with her. I'm like, dude, send me the link now. Fuck the show, dude. That's the show. We're leaving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No. Imagine that sounded good. Bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck Eva Marie. They got rid of Joe, the Iconics, and Mickey James to make room for her on the payroll.
Like I said,
Okay, yeah,
she's been
kill me.
the plan has been to bring her back for a while. This isn't
I like when she was having wardrobe malfunctions in the ring. That was the only thing I like.
yeah.
But
What
yeah,
the
Raw
fuck was
sucked.
that?
Raw,
Yeah,
Raw, Raw sucked. Don't watch it. Save yourself. RK Bro was the only good thing.
yo, this
Uh,
Raw was
I say we
better
move on.
than every single Raw that has happened since WrestleMania. I will say that.
Not by a big margin though.
Yeah, not by a
Not
lot,
by a big margin.
but enough to say that.
All right. Let's move to an actual decent show.
Yeah.
And X. Triple H, please save us. T 761,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming from the CWC, baby. The second C stands for cum shot. May 4th, 2021, Tuesday. We open up the show. Why the fuck's ending for all right. Swerve Scott versus Leon Ruff and an anywhere I want to pin you match. Cool. No joke. I know false count anywhere anywhere. And then we go to Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa versus the GYV, the shoeless fucks. Thatcher and Tommaso win. Karrion Kross, Pete Dunne, Kyle, and Finn appear live and are basically like, "Yo, dog, what's up? I want the title. I want the title. I want the title." And then Johnny like attacks him because next week Austin Theory is gonna face Mr. K double K one more K, and that's racist. The KK Cross. Yeah. Because Austin Theory was looking at Scarlett's titties, so we set that matchup for next week. Cool. Sarai defeated Zara Raimar.
Yeah.
Then we had L.A. Knight defeating Jake Atlas. Kushida challenges Escobar for the fate. Like I think they fucked it up. Wasn't it Escobar challenging Kushida for the title championship cruiserweight shit?
Yeah.
I think that's next week, and if I'm not wrong, isn't it the North American title too next week? Defending for Bronson and Johnny, I think.
I don't know about that, but I know the cruiserweight is 2 out of 3 falls, I believe, next week. Maybe I need to check it out. Give me a second. I'll look at while you're talking.
Yeah, Mercedes Martinez, Raquel Gonzalez face off. If that's the case, dude, and then like they're teasing Martinez and Raquel, if that also isn't that like wouldn't that be next week? So 3. I swear to God, and I swear to God, MSK too. I swear to God, it's a big. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not all next week.
Yeah,
I don't know. Fuck it. But I mean, there's some cool matches coming. And then the main event, Lil Way defeated Nazi Shotzi, the Black Fart Heart, and Ember. I let myself go. Moon. For the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. So the Way, Mrs. Candice Gargano, and Indy Hartwell winning their first gold in WWE. So while Emerson looks that up,
yeah, I'm still looking.
It was a 761,000 rating. The only note I made about this show, even though it was a good show, I said I want to start a petition to bring back Kona Reeves. I miss him. He was good. I liked him. I seen him at a live show once. I got hard. But yeah, running down the show here. Swerve Scott Leon Ruff, definitely go watch this match. Fucking sick. I didn't like the finish though.
Yeah,
I didn't like the finish.
AJ
Francis.
Yeah,
Catching him, and then he did like a Death Valley driver, but he made him land on like the guardrail, I think.
Yeah. This guy was a former NFL player, so like, they're gonna use him. You know that.
So so that's cool. But I just didn't like the finish because it looks stupid when Leon Ruff's like looking to jump off this thing to hit Swerve, but he goes and jumps on this AJ guy who catches him, but he's like 10 feet away. So it's like, if he wasn't there, you're gonna hit the floor. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Thatcher, Ciampa, shit. I don't really care. Who's the number 1 contender for the fucking KK's title? I don't even know. Isn't Finn Balor getting a rematch? I swear to God. I don't know. Maybe I'm dreaming shit. I don't know. We'll Google it if you want to know.
Okay, so next week they announced. It's for the Mercedes Martinez versus Raquel Gonzalez NXT Women
For the women's title.
and Kushida versus Santos. I swear it's a 2 out of 3 falls. It's just I don't know. I can't find it. Whatever. And like you said, Austin Theory versus Karrion Kross.
What about the North American one?
North America's not on there.
What the fuck? When are we getting that match?
I don't know.
Bro, I swear to God, it was supposed to be tonight. I want Bronson Reed to win the big one, dog. Anyways, but yeah, that's next week. And then the Way winning their title, women tag team titles. Fun match. They went actually over 10 o'clock. That was pretty cool for like
Yeah,
5 minutes. That was cool.
I I will say, I think I said this last
Yeah.
week. Fucking the way, Indy Hartwell and Candice, they haven't won together since January. They get this title match
Whoa.
and they win, and it's just like, okay, so wins and losses don't matter. You can just like, you only choose for them to win now. I don't know. And
Well,
like
I'm
we
happy
said,
they won. I'm happy they won, but
yeah,
I just don't like the fact that we had 3 different champions in like a month. Like I don't
well,
like Ember or Shotzi, so I think it's better on the way.
yeah.
Uh, but I mean, like I don't know, like how
And
much
they
of
did
an
like a
upgrade is that?
shitty fucking promo with what's her name, Frankie Monet. Wasn't there like a thing
Yeah,
where like
fuck her.
the dog shit inside the tank or something?
Something before the match, so they walked out.
Yeah,
They didn't take the tank.
yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Yeah. So that was pretty much the show. Good show. It wasn't like amazing, but
Yeah.
better than Raw. Better than Raw. But I think
100%.
we're ready to go to the big one here. The big one.
Yeah, probably the
Are you
biggest
ready
show
for
of the
this?
week.
AEW drawing a 1.090 mil.
Yep.
Apparently, they were #1 in cable on Wednesday. Well, that's the
Yeah.
next picture. So, Wednesday, May 5th, I think, was it? Yes. So we open up the show. Blood and Guts Dynamite. What did we
Yeah.
open up with? So we opened up with Moxley Kingston defeating Omega and Michael Nakazawa. My
Relax.
bad. My bad. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
My laundry. That's nothing to laugh about. So you gotta clean your clothes. You know, you shit your pants. You gotta clean. All right. Cody Rhodes defeated QT Marshall.
Yeah.
And then Anthony Ogogo came out and punched him. So are we gonna Cody
Are we
going
gonna
away for
start
another
off
3
with
weeks? I
that?
don't know.
Because or did you mention John Moxley and
I did. Is
you
there
did?
something you cared
I'm
about here?
fucking deaf apparently. I was looking at my
Well,
fucking
I
phone.
didn't really care for it. So I kind of just like, oh,
Yeah.
Moxley, Kingston, and maybe knock it up. Like, I don't know if I cared about something, I talk about it. But I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck? Like, why didn't you ask for a title shot? That makes no sense. Why do you want a tag team match and then the rest of
Well, okay.
fucking the elite come out and start
We'll talk
beating him
about it
up, and Matt Jackson
after
looks
the
like
review,
it's
but
going
like
some.
there's some stuff coming from. Yeah.
The only thing that's coming from this is bad rating. QT and Cody won, but a go punch
Punched him.
Cody in the gut, and now
Okay.
Cody's probably going to disappear for another 4 weeks. Come back and do his one match, and then disappear again in the same formula.
Actually, it was announced later the night he's gonna be there next week to announce
Oh my god, this is amazing!
what's happening
Big
at
ratings.
Double or Nothing.
Cody is announcing his retirement from professional wrestling next week. SCU, motherfucker! I see you in the shower, bitch. Defeated. Yeah, that's the name I'm gonna go with. SCU in the shower, girl. Defeated Jurassic Express, the Varsity Bitches, and the cocked fucks, the Acclaimed.
They claim I love
So next week we're getting the SCU in the shower, bitch.
Yeah,
The SCU titties, the SCU fuck off motherfuckers face the Young Bucks next week. If they lose, they have to no more be the SCU in the shower, and they will only be ICU in the shower.
Yeah. That's a breakup.
ICU in the shower. Kenny confronts Orange. Basically, made an announcement next week. I think next week.
Yeah.
Or next week's a good show too. Fuck. Both.
Yeah, dude,
I think even next.
I will say this: AEW does this the best out of everybody. They get you excited
Setting up the
for
next
the next
week.
show. Every single time you watch a
100%.
show, you know what you're gonna watch next week. They say during the week before the show
And you get
starts,
excited.
you know exactly what you're getting, and it's fucking great. It's so good.
Gets me wet down below. So yeah, they announced next week it's gonna be the Boston Pack versus Orange, and winner gets his #1 contender faces Mr. Omega Man at the Double or Nothing. So that's cool.
I will say this.
And then
Before you continue, apparently everything before that promo with Kenny coming out was pre-taped. With nobody in the crowd.
we'll talk about that after. I heard there's something about that.
Yeah.
And then the Pinnacle. So you had your Blood and Guts like last hour, Blood and Guts, Pinnacle defeating the Inner Circle. Basically, uh, you want to go in a little bit? I guess we can go a little bit in detail. So we
Yeah, let's
opened
go in
up
detail.
the match. Starts off with Sammy and who was it? Cash or Dax?
Dax.
Which the
Dax
non-bald
Harwood.
one.
No, the
Yeah.
bald
So,
one.
or is that the
one.
bald? The bald
The
one.
bald
Okay,
one.
so it was the
Dax
bald one.
Harwood. Yeah, yeah.
So bald versus balls. And Sammy
Yeah.
Guevara doing crazy shit in this match, thinking it's a parkour session. No, bro, this is a match. And then Sean Spears comes in,
With his
and
chair,
then
with a
or
special chair.
with the Canadian chair, hashtag flatbacks.
Yeah.
Flatbacks. All right, and then I think Ortiz comes in,
Yeah, Ortiz.
and then the non-bald one
Cash
comes
Wheeler.
in, Dax,
Cash Wheeler.
whichever that one is, and then Santana comes in, and then Mr.
MJF.
Wardlow, and then Hager, and then
it was
MJF.
MJF. MJF then Wardlow, wasn't it?
No, Warlord and MJF.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what the
Wardlow.
fuck?
I am confused.
What the fuck were you watching?
Dude, I don't know. I fucking lost my head.
Yeah, Warlow, Hager, MJF, Jericho. Okay.
Yeah.
The match ended. So obviously go watch this match. Crazy match. Awesome. Thank you, Tony Khan. Yeah, big spots. It's hard. It's too hard to go over it. I'm not gonna do it, but definitely go watch the match. But basically the finish, and if you don't want me to spoil it, if you haven't watched it, then skip ahead like 2 minutes. But basically the finish was MJF climbed to got the key to get out of the cage and then climbed the cage. Yeah, Tully got the key from the ref or something, and then Jericho shoved Tully, got the key, opened it up, followed MJF up. So they were up there for like 5 minutes. And then ended up where MJF had Jericho at the edge of the cage, like, I'm gonna throw him off and Inner Circle all the members, like, okay, like, say you give up, I'll throw him. And they gave up, and then they won, but then MJF says, fuck you, car insurance is expensive, and still threw Jericho off the cage.
Yeah.
Into a gimmicked pillow cushion.
It's a crash mat. And it was very, very visible.
Okay, so that was the show. Now, do I have any notes? Jimmy Uso, that's for SmackDown.
Okay, I know I think a lot of your notes are about the actual match, right? Blood and Guts.
Well, okay, so first off, like I want to say the first hour. I think I had it in the news, but I'll say now. The first hour was pre-taped.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was like 5 fans that I don't know fans. Apparently, 5 fans or maybe fans.
Yeah, they were
complaining that there was it was only you only got to see the blood and guts match. Everything else you're seeing on the screen.
Yeah.
And it was advertised as a 1-match show, so it wasn't like you bought tickets and it was like this is bullshit.
Yeah.
It was already known. So people complained, and I think Tony Khan came out and said we'll offer refunds. I think 5 fans got refunds.
Yeah, 5
for it.
Refunded it.
Yeah. So that's that. What else? So I guess you want to talk about the crash pad?
No, I was gonna talk about some earlier stuff actually. So
okay, so talk about that, and then we'll get to the aftermath.
So it looks like for Double or Nothing, we are getting a match between the Young Bucks and Jon Moxley and Kenny Kingston for the tag team titles, which I'm perfectly fine with. Obviously, that leads next week to be SCU breaking up, which is fine. I think we're okay with that.
SCU in the shower, girl. Let's have sex.
Yeah, especially since like Christopher Daniels is 50. You know,
probably gonna retire.
It looks like he's backstage. He's the backstage. What is he? The talent relations guy. So he's doing like what?
He's like
JR
the Jim Ross. He's like the Jim Ross. Yeah, he's like the Jim Ross of AEW.
So like he's okay, with doing that. Also, another thing that we didn't mention, Darby Allin had a fight with Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page have been up there in the rafters in the highest area of Daly's place watching their match, his matches every week. Last week, as you know, if you have watched it, they attacked Sting and Darby Allin after Darby Allin's hellacious match against 10, where they attacked Sting and injured his knee in a knee bar that Scorpio Sky's been using recently, and Ethan Page hit the Ego's Edge on Darby Allin, and which set up Darby Allin attacking them this week while they were talking to the camera, and Ethan Page ended up throwing Darby Allin down the stairs, concrete stairs, by the way, and it looked fucking painful. And like he landed on his shoulder bad. He's come out and said he's okay. His shoulder's banged up, but it doesn't mean he's not going to be there next week, which was announced later on after Kenny had his spot. Miro comes out and says, Darby Allin, I'm challenging you for the title next week. So Darby Allin versus Miro, TNT title set for next week. Also set for next week is like Frankie said, it is Pac versus Orange Cassidy, and Orange Cassidy came out during Kenny's promo, and Kenny's like, "You're a joke. What do you mean? I'm gonna fight you?" And it's like, "What?" I don't know what Frankie's doing here. He's flipping around.
I'm turning my world upside down.
For those listening, he is flipping his camera.
I'm Batman.
I don't know what to say that. Fucking yeah. And the thing is, a lot of people were upset. But if you are paying attention, Orange Cassidy has defeated Jericho. Orange Cassidy beat Pentagon last week. You know,
Yo,
we all thought, oh, this is gonna be a shitty feud, Death Triangle versus Thing versus Best Friends. But really, it was to set up this match where Pac
anal
defeat him again. Or are we gonna get Orange versus Kenny Omega main eventing a pay-per-view? I'm perfectly fine with that. What do you think about that?
Yo, I like that.
I like it.
Yo,
I think that's
do you
it
think
for...
I want to know? Hold on. Do you think
Yeah.
Miro is winning next week?
I want him to. I love Darby.
I think they're gonna sell it that he's really injured.
Yeah.
And that's gonna make Miro get the advantage. So like it still makes Darby look strong.
I think we're gonna get Kip Sabian costing him the match.
Whatever. No, not. Apparently, he's too busy doing surgery. I don't think we're gonna. Even.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right, now the blood and guts. Blood and guts. I wanted the crash. I guess we talk about the crash pad. So basically, it was a bunch of cushions with like thin wood or cardboard. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's like a thin wood plates on it. They fucking what's his name? Jim Ross, fucking JR. I don't know why the fuck you said it was concrete. If you said nothing, everybody'd be okay. But no, you said, oh, this is a concrete stage. No, it's fucking not. Because he went through the fucking thing, you could see it was a crash mat. So, honestly,
it was so clear. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not too upset if they just stayed away, because not only was it a crash mat, Jericho was opening his eyes and looking at the camera. And dude'd be like, oh shit. He'd close his eyes and he'd be like that, and he'd squint, and he's like, yeah, I'm in pain. And he open up one eye and he'll look at the camera again. And it's like, dude, fuck, man.
Well, they should have done what they did at Double Not the Exchange Stampede last year when Omega One Wing Angel thing off the thing, or your example of Moxley and
Moxley and Brody going through the stage. If they did that, if he went through and there's a crash mat there, perfectly fine. Nobody will be upset. I'm telling you right now. Just don't look down there. There were some good angles. Let's be honest. There's some good angles where it looked good. But then they got right up in his fucking face of the camera. And you can't
It looks like he's lying down on a bed.
But the thing
you can
is,
see cushion.
A lot of people are saying they wanted something serious, like a seriously scary spot. That's not me. I'm happy that Jericho's fine. I'm happy.
No, I don't. I'm happy, especially a guy like Jericho. Like they did that, but they should have shot it much better.
The optics on it weren't good. Like it did not look good. Which is
they're zooming right in on him. They should have had it at an angle where you're not seeing it that much or far away.
They should have had it from one angle. Once they got the one angle, oh fuck, this looks bad. Don't go into that angle anymore. So have it far away. Have the people all surrounding him, and have just because there's some good shots of MJF on top of the cell. Let's be honest, those shots they look so fucking good. I'm like, yo, this is fucking this is a shirt, okay? This is gonna be fucking mint.
The thing is, there's people complaining about this and that the finish fucked up the match for them, and then it ruined the whole thing. And it was just it was referring back to Revolution with the explosion and oh my god, I'm not gonna play. But So basically, I wrote here, AEW product is equivalent to the okay. It's basically, you never like you like a girl, like, or you see a girl and she's like, yo, that girl's fucking hot, dude. That
Okay.
girl's fucking like there's hot like the sun, and this
Yeah.
girl's like double the size of the sun. Like that's how hot she is, like so hard, and she gets your dick like maximum level boner,
Okay.
maximum level boner, and then
Yeah.
she starts jerking off your dick, like your rock hard dick, and you're like, wow, this hot dream girl of mine is touching my dick right now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fucking explode. I'm gonna explode with these liquid fluids all over the place right now. Like I'm gonna fucking send white fluff
What
to
the-
the moon, but I'm gonna like I might have to paint my walls when I'm done here. That's all like a fucking you're putting gunpowder in the barrel of a shotgun back in the fucking 1900s. This is like the level of explosion coming out of your penis about now.
okay.
This is like equivalent to AEW. But the problem is, all of a sudden, the girl, she stops right when you're about to, about to
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
come,
Okay.
ejaculate, the ejaculation. Once you're about to hit the peakness of sex, I guess, she just stops and she just dies or something, or she leaves,
It
or
just
Thanos.
dies.
That's yeah, something. It's just she's done. She can't finish the job, and then she
Okay.
leaves you there, and you're fucking upset. And you're like, wow, I'm not satisfied. I didn't get to burst my dick,
I will agree.
bust a nut,
Yes.
whatever. So
AEW has
AEW
had a
is
couple times
equivalent.
like that. Yeah.
Yes, AEW is all flash, but they don't finish the job.
I will
That's all
say.
I have to say about
I
that.
will
I
say.
don't know why I went all that.
I will say that's this year. Okay. So far, they've had two really big hyped up matches, and they haven't delivered with the finish. And
That's
I
not good.
really hope it doesn't continue to be a trend. But this is two big matches, like huge matches in a row, where it's happened. We got Double or Nothing. Okay, we have what 3 weeks to Double or Nothing. I really hope that they turn it around. And the problem is, it was a good match. It was
Wait,
okay.
when's double or nothing? When's double or nothing?
The last
May
week of May, last weekend of May.
last.
I believe it's the 30th.
Why not the long weekend?
But I will say, like, they
Bastards.
have they could do a build, but you have to end off the build with a great match. And I know they can do it. They've done it in the past. They've made terrible matches really good when you watch it. Terrible builds, great matches. But this time it's great builds and bad finishes to matches. Hopefully they can turn around. But I think Frankie was about to mention this during the Blood and Guts match because it's on TV and it's a long match. It's almost half the show. They had so many fucking commercials, and a lot of people did not like that. Obviously, it did slow down the match. Even if you were outside of the U.S. and Canada, where you don't have a TV deal and you're watching a fight, it still was slow because they can't wrestle a lot. They have to fucking wait for the cameras to come back on. Come back on them. They're not on commercial, but you can't fucking do anything about that. I feel like this would have been a better pay per view idea, but you can't change the past. We'll see what they do. If they
All
do
I know is
blood and guts again,
this got to lead to Stadium Stampede number
yeah,
two.
I hope
It
so. I
has to.
hope we
That's
get
where it's
another
going.
stadium stampede.
It has to be.
Yeah,
Like, I'll be upset. Like, this can't be it. Like,
we'll
you
see
know,
what happens. I know Jericho's not gonna be on TV for a while, so we'll
probably
have to
gonna
see what
keep
they
them
do.
out. And curious
Yeah,
to see what they do. But let's do. I was gonna say Blood and Guts. Stadium Stampede 2.
yeah, 100%.
Oh, almost fucking shut off my computer. But yeah. You want to move on?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, before we do, just because
Oh,
it was a special thing, what would you rate the whole? I don't know if you want to just say the match or the actual. Yeah, what would you
do the
as a
whole
blood and
show
guts match?
or the blood
No, I would
guts?
just say fuck the
Okay.
whole show. What would you rate the blood and guts match out of like the history of like War Games matches, what would you rate it?
Okay, so War Games is a little more. Well, they had the. You don't have any commercials in it. You have weapons in there. Uh, I don't know. It's totally different. Feeling than a War Games match. I'll say like I want to say 3.5. I had a good time, but I can't give it a 4 or 5. You know, it wasn't
I'm
the
gonna give
best
it
this
a
time.
3. I give it a 3.
Yeah, I want to
Simple
say
3.
3, but I'm gonna give it 3.5 just because like once they got into like the last few minutes, it was good. It was good. Fuck my voice.
I love
Uh,
it.
I fucking. I don't know.
I
It's
love it.
it was fun at some point. At some parts, like when they're trying to build it up, you have like very slow moments. Once, let's be honest, once Jake Hager got in there, it was got a little botchy for a little while. But Sammy,
Almost got dropped on his head.
yeah, Sammy fucking almost dropped on his head as well, but he got some really
Oh
big
my
spots
god,
in
that
the
was
match.
great. That
Yeah,
was great. All right, yo. I think we move on.
yeah, yeah.
Smackdown from Friday, May 7. Let's set the mood. Hold on, let me set the mood. So, it's throwback SmackDown, but the big news is Cesaro and Roman are fighting at the WrestleMania Backlash,
Yeah.
and Jimmy Uso is now back.
The
Now
fuck that
back.
say?
I'm drunk. Yeah, showed up to work drunk. But so we'll go over the show but there wasn't much on this show really.
Yeah, yeah.
Still a decent show though. All right, so we open up the show with Mr. Roman. Where the fuck? Where did my notes go? So we open up the show with Mr. Roman and his group of guys
Yeah.
just saying whatever. But before I really could say anything, all you hear is "Ooh, so down shit, day one shit. What am I up, but the day
Fuck
one
yeah.
shit." All right, well, these notes are no good.
Yeah, yeah.
Smackdown, May 7, 2021. Recap. Basically opens the show. Jimmy Uso comes out and looks like, oh, brothers, we can do our thing again. But he's like, nah, dog, you can go fuck yourself if you're with
Yeah.
Roman. I remember what he did at the Hell in a Cell and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it says here, Jimmy's ain't nobody's bitch. Basically leads to Cesaro coming out, and then Rollins attacks Cesaro, and then I think Teddy Long came out.
I don't
Holla
know.
holla, or was that
I
I
didn't
don't know.
watch it.
Holla holla, I'm black. I don't know what he said. Whatever the tag to
Fuck.
Undertaker, whatever the fuck he usually says, and
Yeah.
something about Rollins and Cesaro, whoever wins, or I don't know if he
Yeah.
wins. Cesaro faces Mr. Roman
Yeah.
at the Backlash.
WrestleMania.
Surprise, 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 surprise! I'm back. No, what does Conor McGregor say? Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! I'm back, or something. Surprise, surprise. Anyway,
I don't watch it.
Cesaro wins. Cesaro and Roman at the WrestleMania. This guy wrote, "My God," I don't know why.
Yeah.
Bailey best Bianca. What does that fucking mean?
Okay,
They're
so
selling the match.
this is weird because like fucking Bianca beat her last week, right? So like
Mhm.
now Bailey has to get her heat back. And it's just a perpetual 50-50 booking. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's just like, yo, can the heel just fucking like own them and that they lose? Because she's losing, let's be honest. Bailey's not beating Bianca for the belt. It's not happening. So like, why are you wasting my fucking
I
time?
don't care. I don't care for it.
Yeah, legit.
Ruby Riot versus Carmella on SmackDown. Big titties on Carmella. That's really all I was looking at here. Really, that's it.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be booking Carmella to go after the belt.
Basically they're selling backstage Usos that Roman wants to answer. Are you with the family or are you against us? So that's the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
event tonight.
After
It
Jimmy's
was
like
good. It was good.
Yeah, Jimmy's talking to
Uh,
Jay like, "Yo, we could be a team again," you know? And Jimmy's like, "Nah."
Ziggler, Ziggler versus Mysterio's son.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say his name. Fuck it. And Ziggler was on the mic shitting on him, but then Dominic wins, so he shit on Ziggler. There's your
yeah.
career, buddy.
And we're getting to that.
Tamina versus Reginald. What the fuck is this? What the
Waste
fuck
of
is
time.
that?
Waste of time. Ends in a
Basically,
disqualification.
none of this really matters. All this clutter,
It's a waste of
none
time.
of
Like
this
what?
matters.
Now you fucking turn Italian to mean a face? Because they're heels. Let's be honest, they're heels for their entire run up until WrestleMania, where everybody's like, "Yeah, Tamina, she never won a title in WWE,
Fuck
so we have
Tamina.
to
Quit
push
your
her.
job, man.
We
Why don't
have
we
to
fire
like her."
Tamina? All right, anyways.
Yo, Tamina doesn't deserve
Uh
anything. She can go fuck herself.
so our last match of the night before the main event, we had a War Games match between the Power. It says the Power there. Versus the Brutality. So the Power consisting of the Street Profits, Nakamura, Big E, and Kevin Owens. The Brutality is Corbin, Sammy, Otis.
Chad,
Oh, okay.
Gable,
I was gonna say what the fuck?
who you're calling Cody
What's his
G?
Jason Jordan's old partner and Apollo.
Uh, oh.
Why is
By the way,
Dabaduki not in the match?
it's not a War Games match.
It was a War Games match.
It
They
was a
had to go
10
into
man tag
competition
team
with it.
match.
No, it's a War Games. Look at the graphic. What do you mean? War Games. You think I
If
just
you were
made
listening
this?
to this, there's a made up graphic that he made, and
Not made up. It's real.
he
What
texted
do you
me it
mean?
during the
Yeah, I'm
show,
like, look what WWE did.
and I'm like, yeah, sure, they're gonna do a War Games match after Blood and Guts.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tweet
yeah,
this
bullshit.
out. I'm gonna be like, oh, look, this is look, fuck. Don't go to WWE's Twitter. Actually, don't do that.
Don't go to WWE Twitter like I did.
All right.
Go check.
No, it was they deleted. They're like, oh, we don't want them to know. We don't want AEW knowing. You know, it's
We
a
don't want anybody knowing.
low key War Games match,
Low-key
but we
War
don't
Games
tell
match,
people.
you know.
No,
Yeah,
we're not gonna tell people. Anyways,
not gonna tell anybody.
it just ends with the Usos, Roman coming out. Are you gonna join? And then I think Cesaro attacks, and then Uso hesitates. Jimmy Uso hesitates, but then he goes, or then Cesaro ends up like fucking them all three up. So Cesaro looks good. It's setting up the match.
Yeah,
Not this Sunday, next Sunday.
yeah,
Okay. So Uso, we're basically gonna get the Uso storyline with the other Uso what we got with back in a couple months ago, which is good. And hopefully it leads to him forcing to join Roman. And
yeah.
then Roman's gonna have two fucking backup, and that's gonna be sick. Having both of the Usos, that's gonna be sick. And then let's get Tamina fucking. There's not much to this show. Rest of the throwback SmackDown, there was no fist. It
Yeah,
was not. It was just a gimmick because Fox wanted it. The only thing that was notable was the refs were wearing blue. The commentators were dressed up like if they were in the 80s, even though SmackDown existed in the 90s. I think 99 is not even. I wouldn't even say the 90s, 2000s.
yeah.
But they were dressed up like it was the 80s, and
Yeah, it
nobody
was
gave a
just like
fuck.
one of the
The
most
superstar.
confusing, like
And Teddy Long was the only
throwback.
thing that came back. Teddy Long was the only guy that came back. This
Yeah,
was not like a wrestler, a raw, a throwback, whatever the fuck it was, a raw back in time raw, whatever the fuck they call it. None of that. So the only important thing you need to know is it looks like Uso will be facing Roman, and hopefully we get Uso versus Uso. That'd be crazy, which leads to Uso
yeah.
being forced to be a part of the tribal family. And
Did they
then
say like if he doesn't want to come into the family and
I
be
don't think they said it yet, but it's probably gonna lead to like where exactly kind of what happened with the other
yeah,
Uso,
but
where it's probably
I think
I
there
hope it
was this.
I hope they should do Uso versus Uso and then
Yeah,
Uso versus Roman, and
I
then
don't know if this is
same
a
idea where
line.
he has to join.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a line, but I swear they said, "Yo, if you don't join, there's only room for one Uso, or like we only need one Uso."
Or no, he said the Uso. We have,
Yeah,
or if you don't join, then don't worry. We have the Uso here.
yeah.
That's like
That's a
shots
good line.
fired
That's a good
because
line.
Jimmy drinks. Jimmy drinks.
Is it Jimmy or is it
Uh,
Jay?
I think they both. I don't
I
know
think they're
really. I'm
both
not gonna
fucking
tell you.
terrible. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like him. I lost respect for him.
Much respect.
Yeah. You ever see him trying to fight a cop when he got pulled over? Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
fucking liberal. All right. Yeah. So and Cesaro's facing Roman. He's not gonna win though. So that's pretty much SmackDown. I don't really need to say more. We don't have the ratings because we don't want to tell you. We don't want them to know that
I
But
would
that's the
believe
shows.
that.
That's the shows. I
Yeah,
think we're gonna go into news. So we got
yeah,
news.
decent amount
So
of news.
WrestleMania Backlash is in a week, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is the card so far. Oh fuck. WWE Championship Triple Threat: Bobby, Drew, Strowman. WWE SmackDown Women's: Bianca Bailey. Raw Women's Triple Threat: Asuka, Charlotte Rhea. So Raw is just sending out the triples. Ziggler, Rude versus Ray and his son for the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Yep.
And now we're getting Mr. Cesaro versus Roman for Universal title.
Yeah.
That's the card. Little plug, tune in Thursday, Discussion of the Matter, where we're gonna give you guys our predictions.
Yeah, come check
Don't
it
want to
out.
miss that. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be the best prediction video on the internet, bitch. Speaking of bitches, pay-per-views.
What?
Next, Extreme Rules 2021 has a date. It will be Sunday, July 18, 2021 at the Thunderdome. But if I'm not fucking saying it, you're gonna fuck yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So there you go. Cool. Gives a fuck. Extreme Rules suck. Daniel Bryan, he's done. He left WWE. He didn't sign. He said, fuck you. I'm free agent. His last thing was last Friday. There's no
Yeah.
thing if he was signed or not. I don't know. Right now he's just floating around. Maybe he's just chilling.
Yeah.
Apparently they put him in the
The
alumni on the website. They took him off. Yeah. So who knows where he's going? I don't know. I hope he wants to go
I
somewhere
think he
else.
says he wants to come back, but he wants to be part time so he can spend time with his children. I don't know what
I
he's gonna
heard
do.
I heard he wants a deal. I heard he wants a deal where he can go other places and not be exclusive. Like so he can go like fight. Like he wants like he has dream matches like a list,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he wants to go fight like Omega and like
I think all
all
wrestlers
guys in
have a list,
Japan.
but very few wrestlers get to do it.
Well,
You know?
he's got only a certain amount of time left before he has to retire because how much longer can he go? So he only got a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
probably matches before he's done wrestling. So I think he wants to make the most of it and fight guys he never fought before, and that's why he wants to do this. But
100%.
who knows what he's gonna do? But I'm excited to see what he does. But maybe I think for now, I think Daniel Bryan's gonna stay out of the news. He's probably not signing him. He's probably taking a break right now because he's been there for like months at this pandemic era. I think he's taking a break. I want to say 2022, Daniel Bryan's gonna get a resurgence. That's my prediction though. And
Okay.
he's gonna go. I think he's gonna travel the world and go
I mean,
fight people
we
now.
almost
Maybe I don't
had
know.
we almost had Daniel Bryan
I
at
think he's done with WWE.
All In, the pay per view
Yeah, yeah.
before
Because that's the last time.
All
That was the
Elite.
last time That was the last time his contract got expired. All right. Moving on to Double or Nothing. Now that we're done Blood and Guts,
Yeah, yeah.
there's speculation. Oh no, we talked about this. Cool. Basically, Double or Nothing later this month will run at full capacities at Daly's Place. So this is good news.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Fucking mint, fucking mint. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm losing my voice. I can't do it. Speaking of fucking failures, Jinder Mahal
What? Okay.
is
Yeah, yeah.
is back. He made his return to main event this past week. Last time he appeared on Raw was April 27, 2020. Appears he's going to be coming back to Raw soon. So
Yeah.
no,
He was on main
just
event.
let's not do it.
He revealed a new faction with two other.
Oh, fuck Jinder. All right.
No, okay. You know what? He's good. He's not good. He's good enough to
We're
do
not.
something on.
Remember, we're not. Remember, you guys were at my house when Jinder beat
Yeah.
Randy at Backlash
where he won the title. Yeah. We were
2017.
laughing about it. We were like, "Yeah, he won." And we were laughing. Yo,
No,
little did we know.
whenever my TV kept like cutting out because it was like thunderstorming or something, and we like missed like
Yeah.
AJ and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Fuck that pay-per-view. All right, fuck Jinder Mahal. Fuck WWE. Fuck this country. So Chelsea Green has been released. We all know this. She has her new podcast where she talked about the Mickey James trash bag incidents and says how she got her stuff in a trash bag,
Yeah.
but it was Natalia's gear and a basketball. Basically, it was not her belongings. So what the fuck is with WWE and this
Oh, they don't
garbage bag
care.
shit? What the?
Yeah.
They clearly don't care. I just wrote this in here
Apparently, yeah,
because
it was like Natalia's
just don't
boots
care.
were in her bag for no
It's not
reason.
even her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
fuck
bullshit.
Natalia. shut them and send them back to Natalia. Jordan Grace of Impact has signed a new deal and will be staying with Impact. Congratulations.
She just
Who the
won
fuck
the
are you?
tag team titles with what's her name? Rachel Ellering. They just won the Impact tag team titles, women's tag team titles. So I'm not surprised.
Andrade, remember that guy? Le Sombra?
Yeah.
Le Sombra has issued with a challenge online. This was a week old. This was like last week after we got off the air.
Yeah.
Andrade has issued a challenge on social media to Kenny Omega to face him for the AAA Mega Championship at Triple Mania. Jefe.
Yeah.
So let's get it done. Let's see it. Let's book it. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that match. It's gonna be great. Talking about Mexico.
Yeah. Because you said you have some
I have
breaking
two stories.
news.
Talking about Mexico, the other big promotion in Mexico, CMLL, has ended their ties with ROH, and they have been together, working together since 2016. Where you've seen big wrestlers like Bandito, Flamita, Titan, wrestling there. And now
the fuck?
They have left, but Roosh, I believe he's a world champion currently. He is part of the new company. I don't know. I think it's like Faccione Wrestling or something like that. No, Federation. No,
Federation.
I can't
Bitch.
Anyways, Federation Wrestling or something like that will be joining ROH to fill up that void because Roosh is a partner of that company. So apparently that's what's happening. And what else? Also talking about something big. We're talking about Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega, Meltzer ratings. He's had some of the biggest matches in New Japan in any wrestling company. Well, another world champion, another Gaijin in New Japan has had a plus 5-star match. It is a 6-star match. Will Ospreay and Shingo Takagi for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Wrestling Dontaku Night 2 went almost 45 minutes, and Dave Meltzer has given it a 6-star match, which is huge. It's a great match. Go check it out. These two fucking kill every time they're in the ring together. They recently, in the main event, the finals of the New Japan Cup, had a 5.5-star match. So this is not their first time going above 5 stars, but this match was fucking great. Go check it out. But yeah, that's all I really got for outside of WWE this week.
So that's it. That's the news, bitch. Yeah. All right. I just want to give a shout out. Well, we want to give a shout out. Everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. But we want to give a special shout out to our New Jersey fan base, to our New Jersey listeners. Emerson, you tell them what's up.
Yeah, we were, out of nowhere, WrestleMania weekend, big bump in like people listening. And I want to thank everybody from New Jersey who's been checking it out, and Washington as well. You guys have been killing it, been listening. Thank you. If you've been telling your friends to check it out, thank you. We've been really.
Tell your grandma. Give it to her in the coffin. So just put it on replay. No, get an old iPhone 4. Or whatever. I don't care if you got money. Give them an iPhone 11. I don't give a fuck. Get one of those portable chargers, but charge them so they last the rest of their life. Then you plug it in the phone and you play our podcast on repeat when they bury them, so they're listening this for eternity. Shout out all the dead grandmothers. No, but thank you, New Jersey. You fucking sexy bitches.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Hey, other fucking 49 states, step the fuck up. All right. Fuck, man. But anyways, and whichever state by the end of May gives us the most listenings, we'll do nothing. All right. basically, we're done here.
Yeah.
We got other shit to do. We got to get dubs on Fortnite. Shout out, Charlie the Crowd. Let's do it. Running squads. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at theEIKNARF, TikTok, theEIKNARFshow. I have a YouTube, theEIKNARFshow. I have my own podcast, Walk the Talk Podcast. We're on audio platforms, everything but Apple. Go fuck yourself, Apple. I like pears. I'm a DJ. I have mixes on my Mixcloud at theEIKNARF. Add me on PlayStation if you want to run some fucking. I don't know what you want to run, but I like to walk. So add me at Eknarf Gaming. I think all the links and shit will be down below. And shout out Emerson. He's a good guy. He does editing. The E and Emerson stands for editing. We're changing it. Emerson, you tell them what's up. You tell them what you got in your life.
I got nothing. Fucking watch Discussion of the Matter. We've been trying to
On
get
Thursdays.
more people checking that out. It's on Thursdays. If you're listening,
we compare pee-pee sizes.
If you listen to the episodes of Discussion of the Matter, we're on YouTube. I don't know if you knew that. We're on YouTube. Same name as we're under the same name. Faction. The fact of the matter is. The faction of the matter is. The fact of the matter is. Yeah, come check out our faces. We're on there. And Discussion of the Matter is where I'm going to be doing more editing, more edits.
More visuals.
Yeah, there's more visuals involved. We're going to be doing our we're fucking doing predictions of WrestleMania's Backlash this Thursday before the show, obviously. And
Stay tuned,
yeah,
bitch.
you're going to see some stuff on there.
Yes, Thursday predictions, and also Monday for me on my channel, the Arknarf Show. We did, me, Emerson, and my brother, we did a podcast where we did a tournament style bracket to figure out the best Mario game of all time. Definitely, that's gonna be up Monday at 12 o'clock North America time, whatever that is for you.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that makes sense. I'm not saying it because I don't want you to know where I live. But yeah, Monday, go subscribe. You definitely don't want to miss this. You'll be shocked. Emerson was pissed. He didn't talk to me for 4 minutes.
Yeah. You'll be shocked.
That's coming out Monday. Then, like I said, Thursday you get discussion, and then Sunday every week you get this show.
Yeah.
Fact of the matter is, what episode is this? Like 14, I think now.
I think this is 14. Yeah.
She. Emerson. Shoot up heroin. Come on. Oh, you're shooting up the heroin now, like all the other kids. So yeah, subscribe, like, let people know about us, let us become famous so we can make money. I can quit my job, and then we can do podcasts every day.
We're definitely looking to do diversify and do some other stuff.
Yeah, we want to let all cultures on this podcast. We want to diversify. Is that what that means?
No, I'm saying in content. I mean, but we have to.
You said diversify. I'm like,
diversify content. We're gonna be doing more different stuff.
What's the word I'm thinking of? Diversify, culturify.
No, you're diversity in a different way.
Fuck, dude.
We're talking about diversity.
Racist.
You're diversity.
Listen, it's simple. All right, it's simple. Every time now, girls, this doesn't exclude you because you don't have one. Guys,
I know what he's about to do.
Guys, whenever you see and you look at your dick, I want you to remember my face. I want you to remember Emerson's face. Every time you go to jerk your dick or take a piss or you're taking a shit and you're sitting there and you're looking at your flaccid dick flopping on the toilet seat, I want you to think of me in this podcast. Every time you're fucking your girlfriend or a girl or your mom, I want you to think of me when you're looking at your dick. Make it a habit. Every time you see your dick, you think fact of the matter is. Never forget us. Never forget this. Okay? Subscribe. Or you could just subscribe. That works too. Turn bell notifications on, then you don't have to look at your dick anymore.
If you're watching this on YouTube, all his links are down in the description. All the links to our audio platforms are down in the description. If you're listening to this Check us out on YouTube.
and
You can
and
see
check
his description stuff. Yeah.
and check
That's
out
it.
Mitch Bennett's porn on
Don't.
randyblue.com.
Don't. Yeah, thank you for watching.
Wait. Before we go,
Why?
I want
Oh,
to rock out to this song. And
okay.
then,
Okay.
so, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and let's jam the fuck out.
Batista.